If you're eager to uncover the extraordinary details of Vladimir Putin's daring travels aboard a Su-35 fighter jet despite an ICC warrant, learning about his clever safety measures, and the underground journey from Russia to the opulent city of Dubai, then buckle up and stay tuned with us until the very end. We've got an exhilarating discussion lined up just for you. So, welcome back to my channel. Today, we delve into the complex and enigmatic world of Vladimir Putin, a figure whose impact on Russian politics has been profound. From his early days in the KGB to leading one of the world's largest nations, Putin's journey is filled with intrigue and controversy. Join us as we explore the life, leadership, and legacy of Vladimir Putin. Early life and political career. Vladimir Putin, born on October 7, 1952, has been a prominent figure in Russian politics for several decades. Raised in a modest family in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, he joined the Soviet Union's security agency, the KGB, serving as a foreign intelligence officer for 16 years. Putin's political journey commenced in the 1990s when he entered local politics in St. Petersburg and later moved to Moscow to join President Boris Yeltsin's administration. Presidential stints and political transition. The political trajectory of Vladimir Putin from his assumption of the presidency in 1999 to his continued leadership in 2023 is marked by key events, transitions, and a distinct political style. Vladimir Putin's political journey began unexpectedly in 1999 when Boris Yeltsin resigned from the presidency, appointing Putin as his successor. This transition marked a pivotal moment in Russian politics, and Putin assumed the role of acting president. In the subsequent presidential election in 2000, Putin secured a significant victory, establishing his position as the elected leader of Russia. This period saw the consolidation of his power and the beginning of his distinctive leadership style. First two presidential terms, 2000 to 2008. Putin's first two terms as president, 2000 to 2008, were characterized by a focus on stability and economic recovery. His leadership style during this period was marked by efforts to strengthen the central authority of the presidency, bringing about a more controlled and centralized form of governance. Policies implemented during these years included economic reforms, efforts to curb the influence of regional governors, and the consolidation of power within the Kremlin. Term limits and transition to prime minister, 2008. Facing term limits, Putin could not run for a third consecutive term as president. Instead, he endorsed Dmitry Medvedev for the presidency and assumed the role of prime minister in 2008. During Medvedev's presidency, Putin maintained significant influence and remained a central figure in Russian politics. This period was characterized by a dual leadership structure, where Medvedev served as the formal president while Putin retained considerable power. Return to the presidency, 2012. In 2012, Putin was once again elected as president, marking his return to the highest office. This period witnessed a continuation of his leadership style, with a strong emphasis on centralization of power. Putin's policies and actions during his third and fourth terms included a focus on asserting Russian national sovereignty, both in domestic and international affairs. He championed conservative values, particularly in response to perceived external influences on Russian culture and society. Leadership style. Putin's leadership style is often characterized by a strongman image. He emphasizes the need for a powerful and centralized government to ensure stability and protect Russian interests. The emphasis on national sovereignty aligns with Putin's vision of Russia as a strong and independent player on the global stage. This is often reflected in his approach to issues such as territorial integrity, military interventions, and geopolitical positioning. Putin's political journey has seen transitions, strategic maneuvers, and the consolidation of power. His leadership style, marked by a strong centralization of authority, a focus on national sovereignty, and a conservative approach, has had a profound impact on Russia's political landscape. Domestic and international controversies. Putin's administration has faced criticism on multiple fronts, including concerns about human rights, freedom of the press, and electoral processes. Internationally, Russia, under Putin, has been involved in various geopolitical events, such as conflicts in Georgia and Ukraine, the the annexation of Crimea in 2014, and participation in the Syrian civil war. These actions have garnered international attention and criticism, economic challenges, and popularity. Economically, Russia has encountered difficulties, including fluctuations in oil prices, sanctions from Western countries, and corruption concerns. Despite these challenges, Putin has maintained popularity among a significant portion of the Russian population, often attributed to his strongman image and the perceived restoration of Russia's global standing. Putin's Middle East visit. In a rare trip outside Russia, Putin visited the Middle East, arriving in the UAE with a notable escort of 4 Sukhoi fighter jets. This visit follows Russia's invasion of Ukraine, leading to increased isolation on the world stage. The trip, focused on talks with leaders in Abu Dhabi and Saudi Arabia, notably contrasts with the international unity displayed at the COP28 climate talks. The UAE, despite Putin's arrest warrant from the International Criminal Court, ICC, offered him a grand state welcome. Paranoia and security concerns. Since the invasion of Ukraine in 2022, there have been reports suggesting that Vladimir Putin has become increasingly paranoid about his personal safety. This heightened paranoia is believed to stem from several factors, including the possibility of retaliation, domestic unrest, or even internal threats within his own circle. Avoidance of mobile phones and the internet. One notable aspect of Putin's alleged paranoia is his avoidance of modern communication technologies. Reports suggest that he no longer uses mobile phones or the internet. This cautious approach could be driven by concerns about surveillance, hacking, or interception of his communications. Instead, he reportedly relies on more secure and traditional means of communication. Insistence on access to Russian state television. Another intriguing detail is Putin's insistence on having access to Russian state television wherever he goes. This emphasis on state-controlled media might be a strategic move to control the narrative surrounding his actions, ensuring that the information disseminated aligns with the Kremlin's perspective. State television has historically played a crucial role in shaping public opinion in Russia. Defector's claims. The information about Putin's paranoia and security measures comes from a defected officer from Putin's security service. Such claims should be approached with caution, as they could be influenced by various factors, including political motivations or personal vendettas. However, if accurate, these revelations provide a rare glimpse into the behind-the-scenes dynamics of Putin's security apparatus. War criminal allegations. The defected officer goes further to describe Putin as a war criminal. This term is legally significant and implies responsibility for war crimes under international law. The officer's characterization sheds light on the internal dissent and disapproval that may exist within certain circles, even among those who were once part of Putin's inner security circle. Broader implications. The alleged increased paranoia and isolation of Putin could have broader implications for Russia's governance. It may reflect a leader who perceives heightened threats, both domestically and internationally. Additionally, it may impact decision-making processes and communication strategies within the Russian government. In summary, the reported escalation of Vladimir Putin's paranoia and isolation after the Ukraine invasion adds an intriguing layer to the complex narrative surrounding his leadership. It underscores the challenges and uncertainties within the Russian political landscape and raises questions about the potential impact on the country's future direction. Vladimir Putin's multifaceted political career, controversial leadership style, and recent geopolitical moves continue to shape both domestic and international perceptions of Russia's enigmatic leader. As we conclude our exploration of Vladimir Putin's life and political career, we're left with a multifaceted picture of a leader who has shaped Russia's destiny for decades. From the corridors of the KGB to the presidency, Putin's journey is marked by controversy, geopolitical events, and a lasting impact on his nation. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on your channel name. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the complexities of Vladimir Putin's story. Until next time, stay curious.